Unbelievable! Southeast governor receive unexpected threat if Nnamdi Kanu is not released before 2027. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got to hear this morning. Well, as of this headline, the Southeast governors receive unexpected threat if Nnamdi Kanu is not released before 2027. Southeast governors have been issued a stern warning by a coalition of concerned Igbo ministers who have declared that any hopes of re-election in 2027 will be futile if the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is not released before the next general election. In an open letter addressed to the governors, the group accused them of failing to fulfill campaign promises regarding Kanu's release. They expressed disappointment over the governors' inaction, particularly their inability to raise the issue during President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's recent visit to Enugu. The minister also criticized President Tinubu for what they described as politicizing Kanu's detention, arguing that the delay in fulfilling his campaign promise to release Kanu is an affront to the Igbo people. Kanu's continued detention is an outright humiliation to Igbo, the letter said. President Tinubu must honor his campaign promise and heed the calls from eminent Nigerians for Kanu's release. The letter, signed by the group president, General Reverend Tony Uzo Anthony, and Secretary General Apostle Tony Osuji, accused both the presidency and Southeast governors of neglecting their responsibility to restore peace in the region. They claim that Kanu's prolonged incarceration is a major factor contributing to insecurity in the Southeast. The statement alleged that the Southeast governors have actively sabotaged efforts to secure Kanu's release. It pointed to recent revelations by Kanu's younger brother Prince Emmanuel Kanu regarding alleged secret deals between the governors and the presidency, including the involvement of President Tinubu's son Sheyi Tinubu. During his campaign in Imo State, the president promised that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would be liberated during his presidency, but nearly 2 years later, nothing has happened, the letter reads. Well, the ministers further accused Southeast leaders of hypocrisy, saying, "Our governors and political leaders have betrayed Igbo by failing to confront the president about Kanu's illegal detention. Instead, they used the media to deceive the public with empty promises." The group also called on religious leaders to take a stand, urging them to question the motive behind Kanu's continued detention. They concluded by warning that any politician who fails to secure Kanu's release risks losing the trust of vote and of the Igbo people in 2027 election. If our leaders continue to politicize Kanu's release, they will have no mandate to renew the letter declared. The issue of Nnamdi Kanu detention remains a very crucial flashpoint with widespread implication for the region's security, governance, and electoral outcome. And that was what I was written down here under this headline today this morning, which says here that the Southeast governors receive an unexpected threat if Nnamdi Kanu is not released before 2027. Well, of course, yes, of course, you had it for me this morning because right now everybody is pressuring the Southeast government because it's true. The Southeast government, the Southeast governors have the ability to release Nnamdi Kanu if they want to, but no, they don't want to. Yes, that people are saying three things. One is either some group of people are controlling the Southeast government, or the Southeast governors don't want to release Nnamdi Kanu because they fear that Nnamdi Kanu might interfere in their maybe in 2027 plan to become vice president of Nigeria. But IPOB have said that Nnamdi Kanu does not care if you are running for vice president of Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu does not care. And thirdly, the Southeast governors are benefiting from the detention of Nnamdi Kanu because of that allocation of funds that are collected for security every month from the federal government. And they know that if Nnamdi Kanu is released and Nnamdi Kanu initially stopped the insecurity problem in the Southeast, there will not be any funds allocated for insecurity again in the Southeast. So that is why they don't want to release Nnamdi Kanu right now. They want to still bite as many of the cake that they are collecting. Yes. And now the Southeast governors has been issued a warning by a coalition of concerned Igbo ministers. Yes, Igbo ministers warned the Southeast governors saying that if you do not release Nnamdi Kanu before 2027, just forget about 2027 election. You have lost the vote of the Igbo people. The Igbo people even said that true. Don't think that we'll bring you back as governor again. If you don't bring in Nnamdi Kanu before 2027, immediately in Nnamdi Kanu don't come out reaching 2027, you forget about second term. That is what they're telling the Southeast governors. They're pressuring them to do the right thing. Releasing Nnamdi Kanu is not a big deal. It's not a bad thing. Instead, they are doing some good because Nnamdi Kanu is an innocent man. Well, in an open letter addressed to the governors, the Igbo ministers accused them of failing to fulfill campaign promise regarding Kanu's release. Because of, if you can listen in 2023 election, even Tinubu himself, he came to Ori, Imo State, and told the people that if I become president, I will release Nnamdi Kanu. Then everybody was like happy. And eventually, Tinubu becomes the president of Nigeria, and 2 years now, nothing has happened. Nnamdi Kanu has not been released. Same goes to the Southeast governors. When they were campaigning for governorship, they were also telling the people that if I become governor, I'll make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is released. Then they voted them now. 2 years now, they've not seen anything. Is that not troubling? Is that not troubling? So the people said no. You see, all these politicians they're using Nnamdi Kanu case for political means. You see now, 2027 now, these same Southeast governors that said they will release him in 2023 will come 2027 saying that don't worry, if I receive a second term, I'll release Nnamdi Kanu. Tinubu now comes to the South saying that don't worry, by my second term, I'll make sure that Nnamdi Kanu will be released. They were using Nnamdi Kanu's case to be making fake promise. But Igbo people are saying no to that. Yeah, we have wise up already. Yep, we've wise up already. If not releasing Nnamdi Kanu before 2027, forget about second term. We're not going to vote you in, even though you promise us that I'm going to. No, I'm not. We'll put another person there. Yeah, that's what the Igbo people of Nigeria is saying now. See that Southeast governors, you see Tinubu. If you're not releasing Nnamdi Kanu before 2027, just forget about second term. Forget about 2027 election. Unless you feel like rigging the election new. But as far as Southeastern Nigeria is concerned, nobody's voting you in. Nobody's voting you at all. Yes, they're actually in Nnamdi Kanu's case for political means, just to make fake promise to the people. That is it. And the Igbo people are tired of it. They're tired of all these fake promises here and there, here and there. Just the one that even buffer me past is that Tinubu came to Imo State in 2023 election, told the people that I will release Nnamdi Kanu. But now, Tinubu, since that day that Tinubu mentioned Nnamdi Kanu's name, Tinubu has never said his name up till now. Tinubu has never said Nnamdi Kanu's name up till now. So let us stop fooling ourselves. Let us see that these people don't want Nnamdi Kanu to be released. Yeah, these people don't want Nnamdi Kanu to be released. And it's God that will judge them. And God will judge them. I'm telling you the fact. It's God that will judge them. But one thing is sure, by fire by force, Nnamdi Kanu will be released. Justice must be served. If Nnamdi Kanu is not released, that's when you know that it's fire on the mountain. What do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button. Here's the big red one with the notification bell. So that anytime I have any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.